Cleveland Browns 180 here on Believe in the Land. My name is Andy Billman, taping this here on Wednesday the 26th. The off day for the Browns is there in Greenbrier, West Virginia, hopefully coming home soon. Kind of miss them in Berea. I understand what they're doing, and I do think it's good for team camaraderie and all that jazz. But at the same time, it's nice to have them back in the CLE, the 216 area code. And they'll be home soon. In the meantime, they're in West Virginia. All the offseason, when it comes to the Browns, it's really about how is number 4 going to play? How's Deshaun Watson going to play? Tony Camino, my partner up there at Believe in the Land, wrote a wonderful article today talking about what the challenges are ahead for Deshaun Watson. And when you really think about it, it has been a whirlwind, to say the least. And what is daunting that we have to really put on ourselves if we're in the shoes of Stefanski, Barry, and even the Haslams, is what to expect from Deshaun Watson is very hard to decipher. And what you have to go on is hope. You have to go on belief. It isn't like you're getting Aaron Rodgers and he's changing teams, but you kind of get a feeling as you saw him play last year. Or when you're getting a new player, but you know what the expectations are, you saw him the year before. Deshaun Watson was in Cleveland, but it was so not Deshaun Watson from last year and from past years in 2020 and 19 that it's just jarring in our brains to think this is the guy who we signed for all this guaranteed money for. And on top of it all, the off-the-field distractions. So the big question is going to be, how is this guy going to perform on Sunday? He seems locked in. From perception from afar, he seems to have the locker room respect. He also seems to have Kevin Stefanski's respect. And not just, blowhard jargon. I think he really does. So there are some positives. There are some things that you see, that I see as a person, as a fan, that makes you feel good. I think Deshaun has a lot to prove. That will be motivation. He also has a lot of pressure to perform in front of his comrades, which I think makes a lot of sense. I just hope from Deshaun Watson's perspective, he understands the immense pressure this is going to be. It's easy in preseason. It's easy to do this stuff when it's the offseason. It's a lot harder once you get into the season. All that to be said, so far so good. We'll see him a lot after the Jets game. Won't be playing the Jets game unless something shocking happens. But Deshaun Watson is everything this year, isn't it? It's amazing. Even with everything else that's going on with the Browns, and there's a lot going on with the Browns, Deshaun Watson is a lot of what's going to be happening in 2023 for our Cleveland Browns. Check into more YouTube content coming on in the next few days. My name is Andy Billman. Always check out BelieveInTheLand.com and at Official Cleveland Sports for all Believe in the Land content.